Well, after just a brief lull in races, we now are getting set to get back underway in the NNSCRA, which is now merged over with Silver Machine 9000, Anthony McCurry's Natello's International Series, and whenever Brandon Gonzalez and Nerf codename Ghost gets his series going, it's going to be all merged together, known as the NCGMRS, the NASCAR Cole Gonzalez McCurry Racing Series. So this is still going to be considered the NNSCRA, which is going to be a subset of the NCGMRS. So we are going to be getting set for an exciting race here today, and we had a really good race actually over in the Natello's series. That was actually really exciting. I believe Corey Long was able to hold off his teammate Joseph Bryant for the win. But we today are getting set for the Oreo Truck Series race to be run. This is race number 7 from Talladega. And let's show you the starting lineup real quickly now. Philip Stiller will have the pole. He comes in second in the point standings, and Doug Shears is going to roll off in second. In third is going to be Timmy Pacioli, and fourth will be Brian Fleener. Steve Marsh making his first start, filling in for Colin Cropley. He is driving the number 17 Tide Chevrolet for the rest of the season. He'll be rolling off, I believe, from the 5th position, and 6th will be Angel D'Souza. 7th will be Vincent Marsh, starting right behind his father, and then we've got Noah Cars to his outside. Ben Stern will roll off in the 9th position, and in 10th will be Alex Filter. Then we've got Kenny McCurry and Jake Berg, who comes into this race, I believe, 3rd in the standings. Then Anthony Nodder, who took the Truck Series win over at Texas, and Robert Bann, Daniel Schwab, and Nick Eggleston. Then it'll be Matt Smith and Michael Harvey. And then there's Brandon Gonzalez getting offered that ride through, see if I can remember what it was called now. Okay, Shears Wilson Hester Racing, giving him that ride, the number 52 car for the rest of the season. Then it's Wyatt Johnston, Jake Cole, Adam Rose filling in for injured Jordan Hester. Let's quickly go down and get the command right now, and then I'll go through the rest of the starting lineup. So Adam Rose filling in for an injured Jordan Hester. We're not sure how long it'll be till Hester's back. Then it's Sean Galligan and Anthony McCurry, Matthew Rodriguez and Brittany Poe, Alyssa Quackenbush and Christian Janes, Lisa Shears and Barry Zuckerkorn, Andrew Gonzalez and points leader Adam Chambers. Then it's Noel Stiller, Logan Wilson, Alex Bann, Mark George, who comes in 4th in the standings, running way in the back of the pack here today. Then it's going to be down low, Martin Zakala, Chad Skinner to the high side, John Worry, Patrick Scroggins, Arnold Columbia, and James Bald. So it's going to be 10 laps of racing here today at Talladega Superspeedway as we get set to start off the M&M's race weekend. The M&M's 200 getting ready to be run here today. I'm sorry, it's not the M&M's, it's the Hershey's 200. I'm not sure where I got that from. M&M's 200 was run a few weeks back. Okay, this is the Hershey's 200 with Philip Stiller, Doug Shears, Timmy Pacioli, Brian Fleener, Steve Marsh in his first start, and Angel D'Souza. Green flag is in the air. A lot of drivers actually making their first start here this weekend. Adam Rose, first time we're seeing him. First time we're seeing Steve Marsh. First time we're seeing Brandon Gonzalez in the Truck Series. And the same will be said over for the Snickers Cup Series, where Ray Wilson will be trying to make his first career race, as will Jamie Watson. Philip Stiller out in front. But here comes Timmy Pacioli and fellow Chevrolet, Steve Marsh down low. Vincent Marsh also down there pushing his father. They're 2nd and 3rd on that inside line. And Timmy Pacioli goes to the lead. Pacioli just has not been able to get his season going. And the same can be said for Doug Shears. They find themselves 38th and 39th in the standings. They've really been having a tough time of it, and so they're just going to try and get up, stay at the front. Also, Ben Stern back there in the middle, 3 wide. He's not having a great season in the Truck Series either. Although he is getting a bit of momentum, ended up finishing 5th place at Texas in the Snickers Cup Series. So he may have something to bring to the table before all is said and done. Also, Anthony Nodder is 5th on that inside line back there. He may be thinking about 2 in a row. And here comes Steve Marsh. Oh, his son Vincent Marsh goes down 3 wide. I'm not sure. Okay, here we go. Now he's going to go back in line and help his dad. I was thinking there might be an alliance between the two of them, and all of a sudden it looked like the alliance was going to be broken off, but father and son down low going for the top 2 spots, and they have it in turn 3. Actually make that turn 4. Vincent Marsh trying to play defense for his father, and now his father moves up high, and that's going to allow Vincent Marsh down to the inside. Marsh will lead this lap. Matt Smith starting to move up, and Brandon Gonzalez is third on that inside line. He is coming up in a hurry. So Vincent Marsh, Matt Smith, looks like Brandon Gonzalez, Jake Cole, and Sean Galligan. That's the 5 on the inside line. They're all shuffling for positions right now. Here comes Jake Cole looking 3 wide for second. Brandon Gonzalez getting shuffled into the middle. Sean Galligan, Matthew Rodriguez, they're also coming up that inside line, but Vincent Marsh still continues to lead. They are 3 by 3 by 3 from about 5th on back. They are 3 wide all over the place, and now they're going to go 4 wide as Matt Smith gets moved up to the way high side. He's going to go to the back of the pack in a hurry, I can tell you that. They're still 4 wide, leaning on each other back there. Now Matt Smith finds a spot back there. Sean Galligan now going to go for the lead as Jake Cole was just out in front, but not for long. Galligan takes the lead, and now Matthew Rodriguez going to try and get it. Boy, these guys are shuffling that lead around as if their lives depended on it. Galligan getting shuffled up to that high side now. He's going to go to the back of the pack. The 2 females down low now, Alyssa Quackenbush and Lisa Shears. Alyssa Quackenbush is actually 19th in the standings. Been doing a fairly good job with putting together some back-to-back finishes. Top 20 right now, and maybe getting into the All-Star race with a win here today as we have reached halfway. Philip Stiller had the pole, so he's got himself into the All-Star race as well, even though I think he already was in the All-Star race. Now here we go. Martin Zakala looking maybe to go 3 wide for the lead. Alex Band there. Christian James. Who's going to take the lead when we get into 3? It's going to be Lisa Shears over Martin Zakala, who has gone to victory lane in the Truck Series as well. John Worry's right there. So is Logan Wilson, and Noah Carr's coming up the inside. Here comes John Worry. And whoa! Martin Zakala tries to go in there too, but John Worry was there, and so it's going to be 3 wide for the lead. My money's on John Worry down on that inside line, and indeed it is him at the stripe by just about a fender over Martin Zakala. Laps are winding down quickly, and these guys have done pretty well. They've been racing like crazy, but yet they've been able to keep themselves off of each other and not cause a wreck. Not sure if we'll get away with that in the Mobile One Cup Series, the Snickers Cup Series, however. Here comes Logan Wilson, here comes Noah Cars, and here comes Alex Filter. Noah Cars has got that inside line now as they'll go 3 wide, and he'll take that spot. Mark George, Mr. Talladega, he's looming there in the top 5 now, 4th on that inside line. And James Bald, remember, in the Daytona race, the first restrictor plate race we had in the Oreo Truck Series, he finished 2nd. He's trying to come up to the front as well, possibly also trying to come up some momentum after a 2nd place finish in the Snickers Cup Series at Texas. They'll cross the stripe. When they come around next time, it'll be, I believe, 3 laps to go. Here comes Arnold Columbia. Columbia took the Snickers Cup Series win last week at Texas, and now he's trying to get that momentum to help propel him to a win here today in the Truck Series. Brittany Poe, Patrick Scroggins, and Anthony McCurry also starting to move their way up. Chad Skinner I'm seeing back there, along with Wyatt Johnston, all trying to forge their way to the front. Here comes Arnold Columbia down to the inside, as he's got the lead. Columbia took his first win in the NNSCRA with his win at Texas in the Snickers Cup Series. Now he's out in front, but here comes Brittany Poe. Brittany Poe down on the inside. Only managed to get in because she's 35th in the standings, now out in front. Patrick Scroggins, he's been having a tough season of it. 26th in the standings, but he's there. Anthony McCurry as well having a bit of a tough season as he finds himself coming into this race 25th in the standings. Here comes Patrick Scroggins and Anthony McCurry. I'm also seeing Adam Rose back there filling in for the injured Jordan Hester as he slides down to the inside. Patrick Scroggins takes the lead. In second now is Anthony McCurry. Chad Skinner slides by Brittany Poe for third. Wyatt Johnston and I believe Adam Rose will be the top 5 coming down here to the tri-oval. Here comes Anthony McCurry to the inside. Can he get a run at the line and lead a lap here? See if he can. Yes, I believe he did. Just barely. When they come around next time, it'll be the white flag. These laps winding down quickly and a lot of new players up at the front. Barry Zuckerkorn there, fourth on that inside line. Michael Harvey directly behind him. Adam Rose, the first time we've seen him in action in the NNSCRA, he is here in fourth. Actually make that third now. McCurry, though, holds off Wyatt Johnston, at least for turns 3 and 4. Can he win this race? Anthony McCurry comes in, as I mentioned, 25th in the standings. Wyatt Johnston there comes in 20th. Here comes Wyatt Johnston to the inside, though. Wyatt Johnston, the only repeat winner in the NNSCRA. Here comes Adam Rose to the inside as the white flag was just displayed there, folks. This is the final lap. It's all on the line now. Who's going to victory lane? Doug Shears is back there with Brian Fleener. They may try something here before this race is over. Here comes Barry Zuckerkorn. Zuckerkorn comes in 41st in the standings. Here comes Michael Harvey to the inside. Here comes Doug Shears to the inside. This is going to be maybe a 3-wide race to the finish. We'll have to find out. Michael Harvey takes over the lead. Could he become the first repeat winner in the Oreo Truck Series? Brian Fleener right behind him. Doug Shears is also there. Michael Harvey going to try and hold off Fleener. I think he has. I think Michael Harvey's going to go and be the first repeat winner. He will. Michael Harvey wins over Brian Fleener. And how about that? The first repeat winner in the Oreo Truck Series, Michael Harvey in the 62. I believe his last win came at Bristol. And now he has gone and become the first repeat winner in the Oreo Truck Series over Brian Fleener, and I believe Robert Band got third. No, he didn't. It was Barry Zuckerkorn with third. Doug Shears will settle for fourth, and Robert Band in fifth. Wow, what a race. Let's take a look at the standings. Quite a race there. And Michael Harvey becomes the first repeat winner in the Oreo Truck Series with his win here in the Hershey's 200 at Talladega Superspeedway. Brian Fleener finishes second. Barry Zuckerkorn, that's a great finish, in third. Doug Shears in fourth. Robert Band fifth. In sixth was Wyatt Johnston. Seventh was Daniel Schwab. Anthony McCurry slid back to eighth. Mark George, we lost him for a while. He came back up, finishes in ninth. And Patrick Scroggins, that's a great finish, in 10th. Adam Rose, in his first start, finishes 11th. Then Kenny McCurry, or actually Angelo D'Souza in 12th, Kenny McCurry in 13th, 14th Chad Skinner, and 15th Timmy Pacioli. Nick Eggleston finishes in the 16th position. Oh, sorry about that. Brittany Poe in 17th, Noel Stiller in 18th. Adam Chambers, our points leader, finishes in 19th. And Steve Marsh, his first start in Oreo Truck Series, finishes in 20th. Christian James, 21st. 22nd, Andrew Gonzalez. 23rd, Noah Cars. 24th was Jake Berg. James Bald in 25th. Matt Smith in 26th. Lisa Shears finishes in 27th. And Logan Wilson finishes in 28th. In